Hi, I'm Mike Zima, a digital marketing expert, and this is an update of my career biography that I made earlier in 2019. This one is easier on the ears, so here we go. I'm the co-founder and chief growth officer of Zima Media. My partner and I have been running this business 100% remote, and we've never met in person. But along the way, there's been a lot of updates in my career that allowed me to manage and create this remote work culture with my partner and team, and propel us into 2020 and beyond. So it all started when my family came to the US. My father came first, and I was born here as a first generation Polish American in Chicago. And I learned a lot about the old world and the old world approach of doing business. My father was a business owner. He was a painter and had a painting company, and I would help him. And along the way, I learned a lot about managing different clients just passively by being around it in my environment as a child. But I was a first generation in America, but I was also a first generation entrepreneur. I would sell Warheads candy on the playground. I would go with my dad hunting for these candies, and eventually it became so bad they banned it in our elementary school. But if it came to having an eBay account and flipping things on eBay, I did that right when it was coming out. That was my hobby when I was in junior high. Going into web development and website management and hosting and e-gaming and sports like that. We were doing that 20 years ago. So we essentially grew up along with the internet. And that's where it left me very displaced in what my career choice would be. Naturally, I tried a lot of different things in college. It took me 7 years to graduate, not 7 years because I was a bad student, 7 years because I was trying to be a good student. So I tried a lot of things from accounting. I did acupuncture and massage. I did photography, and I would develop photography. I ended up in marketing in Columbia College, and that's where I completed my degree. So I really rounded myself out, and I learned a lot of things about myself along the way, but I really stuck to my guns and doubled down what I was good at, which was marketing, and in particular SEO, which is what paved my way for the career choice that I have now. So after graduating from college, I had the realization that, I'm going to be posting on social media for a living. And it was devastating because to a point, I didn't appreciate social media for the medium it was going to become. And at that point, it was just KFC tweeting at people about turducken or whatever novel thing they came up in their marketing. It is interesting to a point, but I don't like that community engagement, at least the remote aspect, until there were some major developments that helped our business spawn from that. I spent a lot of my time looking for clients online. I started on freelancing platforms. And fortunately enough, I had a lot of success with Fiverr, and it helped me build not only my personal brand, but also become my side hustle. I became the digital director of Chicago Public Schools, and I worked there for a while, and I actually started to fall in love with the data and the analytics, and that's when my spark came back, because I completed school. I ended up in a job in the public sector, which is very interesting. I have a lot of experience with the educational industry, and actually have done a lot of work there, surprisingly. And I decided that maybe I'll give these analytics a shot. At one point during my stay at Chicago Public Schools, I decided to quit. I was unhappy, and it also coincided with my wedding that I was planning abroad with my wife. So this is really where the love story takes off, and my love for data, my love for my wife and son now has grown and flourished. So this has been an interesting ride, but I came back with a new spark after being a married man, and I pursued Google Analytics and data and just started double downing on what I was good at. I've been doing SEO my whole life, but I've never really certified. It was just a part of the culture of working online. Everyone could do everything because everything's available to you, so you just learn it and you do it and you apply it and you repeat. Ultimately, that led me to finally getting an agency job, and at that point, my agency job was just starting. My side hustle was just starting, and I was growing my side hustle. And my side hustle got to a point where during my lunch breaks, my coffee breaks, and after work, I would be working on my side hustle. So I was literally working basically 6 to 10 every day for a good solid year. I was just really looking to branch off and work online because I knew I wanted to. And it was that point when we had our 1-year wedding anniversary, my wife and I decided, let's just move abroad. We're European, we want to travel the world, we want to see the world. And we did. Within a year of our first 1 year wedding anniversary, we relocated to Barcelona, Spain. Through my side hustle that I developed, my consultancy, I've managed to take a relationship that I forged online and use that to relocate me, to make me location independent to do my work and actually live the thesis of a remote work culture. And it allowed me to not only grow as a side hustle entrepreneur, it led me to a position where I formed a partnership with my colleague and business partner, Damien Bouvier, who we've been working with together ongoing for over 4 years now. And we created a partnership with our company. And that's how we forged the partnership. And we managed to grow our company over the last couple of years with strong specializations in life, lifestyle, health, beauty, and really positioning ourselves as the alternative agency to Shopify and e-commerce stores to allow them to not only tap our excellent experience and our deep knowledge of how to make their platforms a success online, but also tapping an entire team of people that can help sustain them and sustain our clients' growth going into the next decade. So I just wanted to give a little snapshot there. We're excited about our growth. We should be hitting at 10 people pretty soon, and we want to keep the momentum going.